everyone, my name's Danielle and welcome to another episode of Board Game Bakes. This is a fun show where we make board game pieces and components from some of your favorite games. This week we're going to venture away from the more traditional tabletop games to role-playing games, commonly known as RPGs. The one I'm the most familiar with is Dungeons & Dragons. Sometimes I'm fortunate enough to play every other week with a group of friends. When I play, my character's name is Galena. She's a high elf, book-loving pyromaniac. Yep, that's how you describe her. One of the most well-known groups that plays Dungeons & Dragons is called Critical Role, and it's a good place for us to kind of combine making cookies and Dungeons & Dragons, since Critical Role has a lot of really beautiful fan art. Also, when I think of Dungeons & Dragons, I think of dragons blowing fire, because my character is a pyromaniac. So we're going to make a spicy chocolate cookie and decorate that with the Critical Role characters, a D20, and their logo. Here we go! Okay, to make our spicy cookies, you're going to need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 1/4 cups of granulated sugar, 1 cup or 2 sticks of unsalted butter softened, 1/4 cup of regular cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of dark chocolate cocoa powder. Hershey makes both of these varieties. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 egg, 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I used the King Arthur's Vietnamese cinnamon because it's supposed to be a little spicier, but you can use regular cinnamon too. The first step is I'm going to combine some of my dry ingredients together. So I'm going to add my regular cocoa powder, dark cocoa powder, cayenne pepper, and cinnamon. And give that a quick mix. Our next step is that we're going to cream together the rest of our ingredients besides our egg. First, I have my butter, sugar, salt, baking powder, and vanilla, and mix until it's nice and creamy. Now I'm going to add my egg and give it another quick mix. Okay, now I'm going to slowly add in my dry ingredient mixture. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to dump it out and form it into a disc so that I could chill in the fridge for 30 minutes. Instead of using flour like most recipes, I'm actually going to sprinkle some cocoa powder on the counter so the dough doesn't stick. Apparently when I do chocolate cookies, I like making hexagons, but we're going to use this hexagon cookie cutter again, and we're going to try and get between an 1/8 and a 1/4 inch thick. I think I'm going to be safe and try using a spatula to get these up. Bake your cookies at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 minutes. You should start to smell the cookies when they're done. Smells tasty. The first step for decorating all the cookies is to outline the cookie in a thick black royal icing. I apologize that it's a little hard to see the black on the dark cookie. The D20 and Critical Role logo cookies need the whole cookie to be flooded with a thinned white royal icing. I found pictures online of a D20 dice and the Critical Role logo, and I printed those out for reference. Now we get to the more complex cookies. These ones took a lot of time to decorate. I found pictures of the Critical Role characters on the Critical Role fandom wiki page. See below for the link. For each cookie, I started by outlining the character in black. This video is edited to show the creation of each character in order. However, when I decorate, I actually tend to do them by colors. For example, if 3 characters need brown, I would do the brown for all the characters at once. When I was making this one, the way I drew it reminded me of the characters I at least remember seeing in the old Mortal Kombat games. It may not be how they actually look, but that's how I remember them in my mind. And she looks ready for battle. After I had the characters form filled in with the main colors, I filled in the remaining cookie using the same thinned white royal icing as the dice. I add little embellishments for the different characters too. Making just to remind me that decorating with royal icing can be like painting. You can go over your mistakes and try again. I had to try at least twice to get her eyes acceptable. The first time they were bugging out of her head a little too much. I think I found Caleb the hardest because I kept on getting distracted by the light in the picture. I had fun combining a lot of the colors for his hair, and of course the flame accents because my character also likes fire. I had fun just cheating and using my fingers for a lot of their faces to add shadow without creating a whole icing bag with a darker color. That was fun to make because of all the bright accent colors on top of the more mellow greens. Last but not least, I like all the contrast with Yasha's cookie. The white against the black and royal blue helps all the details stand out. Wow, you could tell how long I've been decorating by the layer of icing on my hands. Voila! Our cookies are complete and I think they look great. Thanks for watching another episode of Board Game Bakes. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Let me know in the comments if there's any games or role-playing games you'd like to see featured on the show. If you've never tried a role-playing game before, give it a try. They're a lot of fun. Keep playing games and keep them sweet. Time to try the cookie. You can even smell the spice. The icing makes it sweet, and then the spices kick in. And just the right amount of spice. I try and roll it, but I'm pretty sure every time you're gonna get an 8.